LDL cholesterol is the primary focus for assessing risk in heart disease and also the main target for treatment of cholesterol abnormalities. So to understand why this is important, it's helpful to look at where LDL comes from and how it's circulated in the body. Now, we know that the majority of cholesterol is formed in the liver, about 75%, and the rest comes from foods that we eat, about 25%. So cholesterol formed in the liver, combined with triglycerides, are packaged into the lipoproteins, VLDL. These VLDL particles, which mostly have triglyceride, can be transformed by certain enzymes in the body to form the LDL cholesterol. This is the cholesterol that circulates the majority of cholesterol throughout the body. Now, when there's an excess of LDL cholesterol, there are certain receptors on the liver that can uptake the LDL and remove cholesterol back into the liver for reincorporation into VLDL or excretion in the bile back into the gut. Now, when LDL cholesterol is in excess, we may overcome this check and balance system, and this excess LDL cholesterol may be transferred to blood cells, to artery wall cells, causing plaque buildup, which can lead to atherosclerosis and subsequently heart attack. Now, how bad is LDL cholesterol? Well, for about every 10% increase in LDL cholesterol, there's a corresponding 10% increase in risk of having a heart attack or stroke. So looking at this schema, it's somewhat easier to understand why we focus on LDL cholesterol in order to assess risk from the lipid profile, but also focus on it as the major target for treatment to reduce risk. Our main medication for reducing LDL cholesterol are statins. You've probably heard of statins. They've been around for a long time and are very effective at reducing LDL cholesterol. They work by blocking the synthesis or creation of cholesterol in the liver. By so doing, when the liver senses that there's less cholesterol, they're able to increase the number of these receptors on the liver and therefore extract more cholesterol from LDL. So statins, depending on the dose and the drug chosen, can lower LDL cholesterol substantially, anywhere from 25 to 55%.